So last we discussed, we were thinking of buying a new one.
Right.
And you're down here ripping this one apart.
Yes.
That's awesome. So are you just looking to see how it works for fun, or?
No, I was telling myself, oh, I need to run out and buy a new drill. They're $100 on sale right now. I could get 2 batteries and a drill for a good price, but then I kept telling myself I don't need a new drill. I just need this one to work, and maybe it's not dead. I should make sure it's dead before I go out and
spend $100.
Spend $100 that I don't want to spend.
Yeah.
The one draw to getting a new drill is they've changed the electric motors. So this is an older style electric motor in that it has these brushes, these things right here. So the power comes up through these brushes, and these brushes are always pressed against this part of the motor. This is, and as it spins, you know, it's rubbing on those brushes, and they wear out over time. But the electricity flows through them to these windings and causes the magnetic fields to change and move this motor inside this giant magnet. So what happens a lot with this style of motor is the brushes wear out and it stops working. And when it gets close, they start to, I don't know. There's a lot that I don't understand or know, but I know that like people will complain about, oh, I can smell those brushes, or and it's got a really burnt smell when it runs, and it doesn't run very well. Didn't run very well. It lacked power and everything else. So the new motors don't have these brushes. They're way more efficient, 20% plus, and so you get more life out of your battery, you get more power, and you don't have to worry about brushes wearing out.
That sounds good.
So I'm like, well, my brushes are wearing out. I'm just gonna replace it with a new drill, and then my batteries will go farther, and blah, blah, blah. But I pulled this apart just to look at it, and I've cleaned it up a lot. It was full of this black powder stuff. I don't know where it comes from. I wondered if you can see these fins on here that as this spins, it cools the motor down. On this side, they're worn down like half. I think that's what the black powder is these fins.
That makes sense.
So this motor somehow was not sitting in there properly and rubbing against the back of this thing and rubbing those things off.
Okay, causing that
is
friction.
My guess, causing the heat, causing the smell. But I don't know why it would be that way. I didn't see why. I mean, unless these bearings on here, it's got these 2 bearings that it sits on and allows it, they kind of hold it in place. And they're a little loose, so maybe they're worn out. At one point in time, this must have got too hot and done some damage.
Or could a drop have messed it?
Maybe, but I don't. Nothing's broken, nothing's cracked. I don't know.
Interesting.
So, took it apart, cleaned it up, and I'm going to put it back together and hope that I can get it to work properly. And and then another problem, and this might be the smoking gun that causes me to get a new one. This chuck is messed up, so show them. See those teeth that come out that hold your different implements?
Yes.
Well, it's not supposed to be offset like that. They're all a different length. They all should be coming out evenly. I don't know how it got that way.
Weird, really.
Yeah, and so it doesn't hold like a drill bit. It won't hold it straight. It's crooked and.
Yeah, I could see how that could affect.
Yeah, I don't know if this is fixable. If I can't fix this, then I have to get a new one. But so I was trying to figure out how to take it apart, this part, and I've cleaned everything up, and that's all ready to go back together. I just need to take this apart and see if I can. And this part scares me because there's all kinds of gears in here. And
Well, you have to go into it thinking it's ruined anyway.
Yeah. I guess at this point I'm just a little hopeful that it's redeemable, and and so I don't want to make it. I don't want to ruin it.
Right.
Hopefully I can get that back together.
Hopefully. I really like the idea that this won't go in the landfill. You know, everybody's so quick to throw things away. You know, and sometimes things just need to be thrown away.
This isn't that old.
Oh, is it not?
It's like 7 or 8 years old, but I mean, so is this one, and so are half the other drills I have that are tools, you know, like.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just fine. I just don't feel like it's justified to have died by now.
Yeah, understand that.
And, I don't know.
But if they've changed the way they work, then maybe they saw the faultiness in the design.
Well, I mean, they're just improved efficiencies and stuff like that. It wasn't necessarily a faulty design. I mean, I don't know if it's top of the line brand, but it's a decent brand, you know, reputable brand.
Uh-huh.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, not good. No, not good. Look at all that
Oh.
that I gotta put back together.
That looks cool.
Planetary gear set.
Is that a bearing? I think you've got one over
Yep,
here.
two bearings. Did something fall on the floor? Did you know?
Didn't hear it hit the floor, but I felt like something went in your lap.
Yeah, I got that. I don't know where it goes, but I got it. Oh man, this is a nightmare. So, yeah, this is where I point of no return, I think.
Yeah. Huh.
Either you remember what you're doing or you're not coming back from this.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh man. So I don't know where those ball bearings came from.
Yeah.
Somewhere back underneath here, I think. So that one on top. Yeah, there's a couple. Oh, there they are. There's the two spots they go in.
Oh, good.
But I don't know where this this piece went to. I have no idea where that came from.
Huh. That's what went in your lap?
Yeah. Might have something to do with the shifter to shift the different gear speeds. I don't know. I bet there's a video online that would show me, but yeah, I don't know how to get it past this point.
I can get a hammer and you can just hit it.
Mm-hmm. You're funny.
You're welcome.
So this is how it shifts gears, is you've got these two, they're called planetary gear sets.
Uh-huh.
And this one's a little bit smaller than that one.
Oh, okay.
So different gear ratios. And inside here is this sleeve that slides up and down.
Oh, okay.
And it slides from 1 to, oh, and then this would be up against it. I don't know. Somehow that sliding is what changes gears. So this is the one that goes, yeah, so this would be, so it goes from connecting to this to connecting to that. Yeah, so it drives this or it drives this. Wow. I don't know.
Did you find out what this little not plastic, that little part was for?
So these, what? No, I don't know what that goes to. But I think I'm in trouble. Like that. Oh, I bet this went in here. Oh, crap. Yep, that's where that went. And that went on there. I'm close.
Awesome.
My only issue now is getting that back in here. I don't know how to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I just need to figure out how to take this piece apart.
Yeah.
And then I'll be okay. Right? Yep, that's where the motor sits. Okay. I'm close.
That's awesome.
Don't know why there was I wish I could take that off without taking all this apart, and maybe I can. But I didn't see a way to do that, so here I am being risky. I don't think I need to be. So another thing, now that I've taken it all apart and removed a lot of grease, I would need to find some grease to put back in there, I think. You know?
I have some bacon grease in the fridge.
Yeah. I think you're so funny.
I know I am, and you were supposed to like, oh yeah, that doesn't work. I'm just kidding.
It doesn't work? Is that what you said?
Bacon grease would not be good in a drill.
No. Yeah, that's definitely the right place for that little guy. So I'm going to pull that out before I lose that. I don't remember where it goes. I feel like I need to pull this center. Yeah, see, I'm no closer to figuring out how to take this apart.
But you have a stronger working knowledge as how the inner guts of a Dewalt drill runs.
Yeah.
So, knowledge is power.
I think what I'm going to try and do is keep this together as much as I can for now until I figure out how to take this apart.
Yeah.
It has to come out the front because so I just need to figure out what it takes to get this open. Oh my gosh.
That was silly.
Special. Okay.
So what kind of grease will you use to re-grease, do you know?
I don't know, I need to look it up and see if I can buy any. I don't have any grease. So this whole stack goes like this. And then this will go. Take these off. There we go. Make sure it shifts. It does.
That's awesome.
So I haven't made any progress with this. It's still broken.
But you successfully took apart the entire bottom, put all the gears back in, and it still works. That's awesome.
Well, yes, I think it'll work. We'll have to wait and see. Jury's still out until I get motor back together, and then you know, all these other little pieces in between. Right.
Now tell me what this drill is used for primarily. Like everything, or I mean, what did you use?
No.
To take off the bolts that Emma was using. Not the bolts, oh my heck. The tire.
That's a different drill.
Okay.
This drill is like, I drilled the hole in the Christmas tree. If I need to drill a hole in some metal, you know, drill bit, high speed drilling. Like this is, I use this drill probably more. It's an impact gun. It's good for screwing things in or loosening bolts, tightening bolts. But this is when I need to like cut holes in things. It's a high speed drill. That's an impact wrench.
Oh, okay.
And so yeah, this is gonna be tricky. These brushes are spring loaded, so I have to compress them around and shove this through at the same time, and it's always tricky. But maybe I got lucky. No.
I was gonna say, you're gonna say that and it's gonna go right in.
Yeah, no. It's not gonna be too horrible though. Oh, I got one side. There we go. Okay, and then this needs to go like that. Now I need to pull it out and shove this on somehow. Yeah, so I wonder if this is just ruined. So that should be held in the center of that magnet, and I think that's somewhere, something's messed up because it's not holding it in the center.
Which could cause the
Causing the
stress on the
rubbing.
gears.
Yeah.
You were saying earlier that there's black powder. What did you
Yeah.
say about that?
Plastic powder. I think it's because this fan blade on the back is rubbing against the magnet because it's not being held in straight. But I can't see, I mean, it's off just enough to be a problem too. But I don't know, it's just a theory.
So the,
Do you need to see it?
no, I was just gonna mention the black fins is what you were saying were shaved off, right?
Yeah, a little bit. That's what the black powder looked like, was just this. It's only black stuff in here. I don't know what else it would have been unless it's, I don't know. Eesh.
Maybe Santa Claus will send you a new drill.
Maybe he will. But I don't have my hopes up.
Santa, if you're listening.
Yeah, I don't need a fancy drill. I just want a basic, Dewalt's basic drill driver. Brushless. The brushless motor version.
Yeah. This video will probably come out after Christmas, so we will update everybody if Santa brought it. But with Christmas being in less than a week, Santa's probably already got plans.
Oh, does he? What do you know about Santa's plans?
Nothing, because I'm not Santa.
Okay, well, I could test it without putting the handle screws back in.
Yeah.
Oh, not good.
Uh-oh.
Not good.
What's not good? What happened?
It's jammed,
Oh no.
and I don't know why. Oh, it stinks.
Does it?
So second gear isn't shifting. Oh, there it goes.
Oh.
So a little bit of lack of, probably from a lack of grease.
Oh, okay.
It just wasn't.
Took a minute.
Yeah, it just smells horrible. Maybe it's defective. Like, it smells like
Yeah, that doesn't smell good.
metal, plastic is melting.
Yeah.
There has to be a way to take that apart. Let's take this front end off.
But why would it smell like that? So even if you took the front end apart.
Yeah, I think there might be something wrong with the motor. Causing it to get hot.
So is that when you go all office space on it and take it outside with a bat and start?
Is it weird? Even if I were to replace this, I don't know if I'd get rid of this.
Really? Why?
Cause like so much of it's still good. It's like I'll use it for the crappy jobs that I don't know.
But it just takes
It doesn't
up
seem like a
space.
healthy attitude.
Yeah, no. Takes up emotional space and physical space. Like, just get rid of it.
This drill has been through a lot with me.
Yeah.
I got this. I mean, this has been with us through our Utah years.
Yeah. It's lived in 3 states with us.
I replaced this one with my other one, the last Dewalt brushed motor drill, because it burned out. Loaned it to a guy and he cooked it.
Oh, good.
I've had it for, at that point, 10 years. So this drill's probably, well, how long were we in Idaho?
5 years.
So it's This drill is 8 years old. Previous drill I had for 10 years.
Okay.
But this, you know, I use this to build a lot of this, our infrastructure in Idaho.
That makes me smile.
It has helped Roy build a bunch of his stuff.
Uh-huh. So what you should do is make a shelf up here.
Dead drills.
Yes. And put a sign on it from its years.
Oh, yeah.
I think that would be awesome, actually. That would be a healthy thing to do.
Yeah.
Like make a memorial. I like that.
You want to run to Festus today?
Yeah.
Run to the homeless depot?
Yeah, we can do that. Because that's the closest one, huh? There's not one in...
No, I mean, I don't think... They're the ones that have the... Man, that's bad. Yeah, so I don't know.
All right.
Or maybe now's the time I switch brands.
Yeah.
But then
But
that
then
requires...
you gotta do batteries.
Yeah, I was gonna say batteries for everything, but $100 and 2 batteries. If I go with another brand, that drill will have 2 batteries.
Yeah, but then you're gonna have more
Yeah,
charging
I'm invested
stations.
in this.
You're gonna have...
I just think I see your brothers that have had construction careers
Uh-huh.
and they use a particular brand, and I think
Uh-huh.
I
And
want a
that's-
brand that holds up to.
Yeah.
But I like all of the electrical engineers and stuff that work at our facility. This is the brand they've, you know.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's not like it's a bad brand. It's not a bad brand.
Yeah. And you use it a lot. Maybe it's just used.
Yeah.
You know, like you were saying, it's built a lot of Roy's stuff. It's built a lot of your stuff. I mean, you know, it's lived a good life.
Yeah.
But that being said, I'm okay with you switching brands if now's the time. You slowly move everything
No,
over.
I think it'd be dumb. It works for me.
So I think it's good to stick with what works.
And I just don't want to be like, I feel like this. Okay, here's the problem with this. I got this brand because I thought it was a quality brand, and it's been a quality brand.
Mm-hmm.
But seeing, you know, real world people use a different brand makes me think, oh, I should use that brand. And this brand's a little bit flashy, bright colors and Dewalt, and I don't want to be the guy that everybody's, you know, the professionals are like amateur, you know, going for the shiny tool, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I shouldn't worry about that because this brand works great for me, and there's no shame in that.
Nope. There's not. Like, I was talking to a friend of mine about a popular girls brand of clothing, and we feel like the quality's crap, but the little girls love it because of the name brand. And so it's like, I'm not going to buy it because the quality's crap. So, yeah, you're paying for a brand here, but you're also paying for quality behind the brand. I think there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
And everybody's got an opinion.
Everybody does.
They're like belly buttons. Everybody has one.
There are things about the other brands that I do like.
Uh-huh.
But, you know, like, Roy got gifted that set from, that's another brand. I really like them.
Uh-huh.
Plus, I like that company is still sort of, they're not a conglomerate. They're not like some giant company that owns all these different tool brands. They're their own company.
Oh, okay, that's...
And that appeals to me, whereas this is just, you know, some company owns all of these brand names, you know, and, and I hate that idea. I hate that symbol of monopoly.
I like the idea of a company doing something right on a small scale.
Yeah. That is what they do, and they're owned by themselves, not some other behemoth dictating.
So why not make a switch?
Margins.
Buy one drill. You've got the space to hang another charger. It's not going to hurt anything. And what you have isn't going to go bad. Well, eventually it will, and you'll just replace it, you know? You're still young. We got time to switch brands. Yeah.
I don't know. There's just like the batteries is such a big deal.
Yeah.
I have a decent amount of batteries that any tool I have can use the batteries I have, and if I need to use 5 batteries in a day on one tool, I can because I have them.
Yep.
Versus I get this drill and it's only got a battery or 2 if I'm lucky, and that's it. I've got to charge them, and if I need that drill longer, I'm out. Or
Yep.
so it just.
Yep.
Anyway.
Maybe you could do some research and make a decision.
I've done so much research. I'm blue in the face with research.
So you just need to make a decision.
Yeah. I'm probably going to stick with this brand.
I think it's great.
See, and I say that and I'm like, but if I branch out to another brand, then I'm not the guy that's just got the brand. All of my stuff is the brand, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but who cares? You have to be happy with you inside of you, and everybody else can eat rocks.
Yeah.
And they can, like, what do you think when you see somebody using another brand? Do you think, oh, they're stupid?
I don't think anything about it.
Yeah,
all I think is, ooh, why did they choose that brand? Oh, what is it they like, and what advantages do they get from that I'm not seeing with these? Or I don't care if somebody just had a completely Dewalt shop or a completely Rigid shop or a completely Milwaukee shop or whatever the brand name.
So then think that everybody thinks that same way, and if they don't, that's their problem, not yours.
You're absolutely right. So I'm a Dewalt shop. I'll just stay that way. They're a good tool. Sure, I'm missing out on some features, but overall, it's good enough.
And they're pretty. They're like a bee.
I could paint them.
You could, and then nobody could judge you. You'd have your own line.
I have thought about like sanding off the logos.
Yeah.
I mean, the color would be there, but that's okay.
Yeah.
At least get rid of that big name.
Yeah. What's in a name?
Did Sam come out here and chop wood?
He sure did.
Did he get it all?
No, he's not done.
Okay.
So, to get on the same page, I was going to talk to you about this earlier. There's a pile of, what are they called? Just pallet wood outside that we're going to burn. And I told Sam on Monday, I want you to take this whole pile and cut it down so they'll fit in the boiler. Monday. Today is Saturday. He is not done. And I had to really get after him and push him yesterday to get it done. Oh, I'll get it done.
Did you give him a deadline?
I did.
What
I
did
said
you say?
it needed to be done this week.
Oh.
So today is his last day. It is cold and it is windy. And if he doesn't get it done today, he has a week of no computer.
He knows that?
He knows that. So, it is cold and it is yucky and there's not that much to do, but he has to get it finished.
Interesting.
So, what, is there a problem with this stuff?
Oh, I was gonna, yeah, no, just that it was, I wondered if he'd used the batteries or if he plugged the, did he take it outside?
No, he brought everything in here. He said he hit a knot, and so he had to like clean some of the blade or something. So I don't know anything about it, but he said it took him quite a bit of time because he hit a knot.
Yeah, a knot. It had to clean. You don't have to clean a blade from a knot.
Yes, I don't know what he actually did, and I hope everything's okay.
I just hope he didn't hit a nail.
Well, I hope not.
This is one of my favorite tools.
Yeah?
Yeah, because it's battery or plug-inable.
Uh-huh, that's
It
awesome.
works great on batteries. It's just one of my favorite. It's so versatile in so many ways. I like it. Yeah, my only fear is that. So I see that one's half cut. Is that the one you talked about? I didn't know that you had set up a schedule for him, or because you had mentioned you were going to have him do it.
Uh-huh.
I was waiting for that to kind of be a thing, and then I was going to tell him what I thought he should do.
Oh, okay.
And that's all right.
Sorry, I should have communicated.
No, just because I need to teach him, like, hitting metal is a serious thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a $50 blade.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think he knows, but sometimes, you know, when you're that young, you forget.
Yeah.
And then I was gonna have him wheel this out of the garage so I didn't have all this sawdust. That was the big thing I wanted to communicate.
We've been found, Dad. What? No electronics. Go have fun. I'll be up soon.
Okay, do you know what I can do?
Nope, not your party planner. Love you. Oh, you're gonna lock us in. Good.
What did you need to go to the store for?
You wanted the thing to hang the picture frames.
So maybe we make a run.
Yeah.
It's
Sarah,
too late
don't
for the
lock us
tire
in.
store, isn't it?
Too late for the tire store. They close at 1. So we've got 20 minutes.
What about Big O? Not Big O. Discount.
Discount. They're up in Farmington. I could look at the...
I'd rather go to them.
Okay.
I'm just thinking then we could go hit Lowe's and I can see what they have there.
Uh-huh.
You want me to call them? I'll call
Wonderful.
them. Call Discount Tire in Farmington, Missouri.
Calling Discount Tire.
It's not a good sign.
Sure. I just need to know when I'll let you open. Instead of saying, yeah, you can put me on hold. Wonderful. Would I be able to bring a tire in that's got a flat? Or do I need to schedule it? Great. All right. Thank you. Perfect. Thanks. Bye. They're open till 5.
Wonderful. So we can go get that fixed. We can go get the fasteners for the frames.
Yeah.
And sounds awesome.
Look at drills.
Yes.